Hi, everybody. Welcome to the playlist where I'm going to break down some newer exercises. I'll give advancements, modifications, and some tips and tricks. This playlist here is actually an intermediate-based exercise series. I made the error of saying advanced in the actual workout video that I created, so I'll make sure to clear up all of that in the video. But just know that these are still intermediate exercises, and we will have advanced coming in the near future. Next, we have our spine twist exercise. So join me sitting up nice and tall with your legs stretched out long and feet and legs glued together. Let's bring our arms directly to the side of us here. We're going to twist it right, right, and center. And again, left, left. I'm twisting my waist and I'm looking back, oops, at that left arm here. I'm going to bring my hands now behind my head so that I don't kill the plant. Right? So I'm sitting tall, twisting and twisting. This one feels really good. So a few things, let's talk about them. As I'm twisting, whether my hands are behind my head or out to the side, I'm making sure that it's really just my waist and my ribs. My hips do not shift. Check in with that. It's very common. We really want to get a good twist, so we kind of start to compensate in other areas, and sometimes we're just not aware of it. So think about your sit bones, anchor them, and keep the weight even. And the range of motion can be very small. It can be a little simple pulse, or it can be a big, as much as you can control. Another thing, instead of thinking about your hip bones, you can think about your heels. So as you twist, you don't want your heel length to become uneven. So you can think about keeping the heel length nice and even. Another thing, you really want to keep those legs nice and stretched out long, sitting up super tall. You want to make sure that we're not sinking here at the posture. If we have those tight hamstrings or just weak muscles to lift us, go ahead and bend your knees here, right? You can even separate the feet a little bit to give you some more support here and just focus on keeping everything nice and stable here. Let's see, a few other things I can think about. The range of motion I mentioned, that can be a modification or advancement. So smaller range of motion for modifying and bigger range of motion, faster tempo for advancements. Here, you can choose with the arms out to the side, and you can bring the hands also behind the head. If you have the arms out to the side, when you twist, you want to make sure that you are not going further than the range of motion in your shoulder joint. By that, I mean, let's say, I'll face the camera, sorry. So let's say I twist. My arms are staying exactly in the same place. I'm literally not moving them. They're just kind of going along for the ride. But if I overextend them, see how I would start to twist them and bring them out of alignment? So if you only twist 2 inches, then your arm should only twist 2 inches, not more than that, right? I'm hyperextended, so it's very easy for me to just kind of throw my body and my joints further than the proper alignment. So just check in that you're doing that. Um, that's also possible with your hands behind your back. You can begin to kind of make your elbows turn when they shouldn't. So that's another thing to check in when you're twisting, making sure that they're not falling behind or forward. Yes. All right. I think that's all for our spine twist exercise. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. See you in the next video.